Hello and welcome to this B1 Intermediate Lesson 41 with me, Kate. Today we're learning about the present perfect continuous to talk about how long we've been doing something. So with words like for and since. So let's jump right into it. We use the present perfect continuous to talk about actions that started in the past and continue to the present. For example, she's been working as a doctor for 40 years. This started in the past 40 years ago and continues until now. We form the present perfect continuous with the subject, like I, you, we, they, the auxiliary verb have, which is contracted often, been, and then the present participle. So, I've been working. It's been working. In the negative form, you haven't been working. She hasn't been working. In the question form, there is an inversion of the subject and the verb have. Have I been working? Has it been working? We use for and since to talk about periods of time from the past to the present. So we use for to talk about periods of time. It answers questions with how long. He's been teaching for 10 years. How long's he been teaching? He's been teaching for 10 years. We could say for 40 years, for a minute, for 5 hours, for 500 years, for 6 months. We're using a duration of time. We use since to talk about points of time. It answers questions with when. So, when did he start teaching? Well, he's been teaching since 2015. We could say since 1965, since Tuesday, since last year, since 6 o'clock, since 2004, since October. These are all points in time. So which of these phrases go with for and which go with since? So which are a duration of time and which are a single point in time? We've got 40 years, 1965, last year, 2004, Tuesday, 5 hours, 6 o'clock, 6 months, October. Which of these phrases go with for? If you need to, pause the video. So, for 40 years, for 5 hours, for 6 months. These are all durations of time. So which phrases go with since? Since 1965, since last year, since 2004, since Tuesday, since 6 o'clock, since October. These are all points in time in the past. Okay, the following phrases often occur with the present perfect continuous but don't need for or since. For example, all day. I've been cleaning the house all day. All week. I've been preparing for the exam all week. All month. She's been working on her thesis all month. All my life. I've been waiting for this opportunity all my life. So let's see what you've learnt. This is Sandra. She's 24. I want you to listen and follow. I think I'm very good with children. When I was younger, I used to look after my 2 little brothers when my parents went out. Then, when I was at university, I earned extra money in the evenings by babysitting. So, I've been looking after children since I was about 14. I'm 24 now, and I'd really like to travel before I settle down. So, I've got one question for you. How long has Sandra been looking after children? Can you give me 2 answers? One answer using since. So remember, we're looking for a point in past time. and one answer using for. So remember, we're looking for duration of time. How long has Sandra been looking after children? She's been looking after young children since she was about 14. She's been looking after young children for about 10 years. Okay, let's try another one. This is Sanjiv, he's 28. I want you to listen and follow. I left my job in January last year because I want to be a comedian. I've been trying to get work for about a year now. I can sing as well and play a bit of piano, but it's not easy to find work. Basically, I need to get experience in front of a live audience. So again, my question is, how long has Sanjiv been looking for work? Can you give me a response using since and a response using for? How long has Sanjiv been looking for work? If you need to, pause the video and restart when you're ready. Sanjiv's been looking for work since January last year. Sanjiv's been looking for work for about a year. Okay, well done. Now let's meet Yolanda. She's 21. Listen and follow. Chinese culture fascinates me. I think learning the language is really the best way to find out about a culture. So I started studying Chinese 2 years ago. It's not an easy language at first, but I think I can make myself understood now. I'd like to spend some time there getting to know the people and learning more about the place. So I'm just looking for one answer here using the word for. How long has Yolanda been studying Chinese? Yolanda's been studying Chinese for 2 years. This is Mark, he's 21. I want you to listen and follow. I got interested in sailing when I was about 11. My father used to take me sailing most weekends, and that's how I learned the basics. And from then, I just carried on. So I've been sailing for about 10 years now. I just love it. It's more than a hobby to me now. So I'm looking for an answer with since. How long has Mark been sailing? Mark's been sailing since he was about 11. Fantastic, well done. Okay, how long have you been learning English? Can you leave your comments in the comments box below? Try and use the words for or since. Please also don't forget to subscribe and show me your support. And coming next in lesson 49, we will be looking at the present perfect continuous and the present perfect simple. Thanks very much for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.